Hey, Spiritual G, Spiritual Gangsta, back with another video for you all. Pray you all having a blessed day. Sending much love, light, gratitude you all way. Shout out to my Starseeds, my chosen ones, my light workers, my God, goddesses, kings, queens, emperor, empresses, black sheep, generation of curse breakers. Shout out to y'all the real MVP. Shout out to my new subscribers, my new followers. Highly appreciate the support. Thank y'all for helping the page and the channel grow. Hey, my subscribers and followers that's been here, hey, I love y'all, gang. Highly appreciate the support. Man, the comments, all it. I'm sending y'all much love, light, and gratitude. Y'all keep me going. Y'all keep me making these videos. I love y'all, my G's. Shout out to the gang. Hey, if this is your first time viewing, welcome. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button, or follow, depending on what platform you're viewing it from. If this content resonates with your spirit, if you guys want to donate, my cash out will be in the description box. If you're viewing from TikTok, it'll be in the bio. If you guys want to book me for a one-on-one, I do offer one-on-one services. You can talk to me about anything about spirituality. I'm that guy. Just book me at spiritualg600@gmail.com. Lastly, I have another business page called Organic Healing, where I sell natural herbs such as sea moss, plant medicine, things of that nature. So if you're interested, it'll be in the description box. If you're viewing from TikTok, it will be in the bio. Let's get it. Hey, my G's, my spiritual G's. The title of this video is Fake Spiritual People. Y'all watch out for these fake spiritual people, man. I'm telling y'all, they everywhere. They everywhere. It's becoming a trend. And just like trends, everybody like to jump on the bandwagon and follow them. You see, we all see now that the world is in another age. We're in the age of Aquarius. Man, the planet is rising. The planet is going on another frequency. It's going through an ascension process as we speak. I know y'all see it. If you spiritual, truly spiritual, I know y'all feel the energy. The planet is rising. It's getting rid of all this toxic negative energy and bringing in fresh new energy. That's why we got so many people waking up. That's why we got so many spiritual leaders. That's why the spiritual community is evolving rapidly. It's more and more content creators coming out every day that I be seeing. And it's just growing, So just like trends, y'all know people like to follow them when they popular. And they not jumping on a bandwagon or trying to be spiritual because they really want to work on themselves. It's just something that make them look good now because it's a trend now. It's something they trying to follow. So y'all watch out for these people who really jumping on this spiritual bandwagon and trying to fit in because they see that it's becoming more and more popular every day now. And it's going to become more and more popular every day, considering that the earth is ascending right now. Mother Gaia is ascending right now. So y'all watch out for these people, man. They just trying to follow the trend, trying to look cool, you know what I'm saying? And they really not doing the inner work. See, I'm going to tell y'all what they do. See, they be having like little common knowledge about it. You know what I'm saying? They'll know, how to say grand rising. I'm going to tell you these low vibrations. They know how to say grand rising. They may know about crystals. They might use the ancestor thing. They might know about angel numbers. The basic stuff. You know what I'm saying? They may know about meditation. You know what I'm saying? They might use the term energy. You know what I'm saying? Just certain, may say manifestation or manifest. I'm trying to manifest this. They might use certain terms, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they use certain terms. But I'm telling y'all, man, they not doing this work. They just trying to fool y'all and make y'all believe that they're actually spiritual beings. But they really not spiritual people, man. They really not doing the inner work. I'm telling y'all, it's just like me reading a book on how to heal myself. And I'm reading this book and it say meditate such and such times a day or such and such times a week. And I don't meditate. You see what I'm saying? I don't apply what I just read. Just like somebody reading a book, going to school on how to work on cars, then get out and not work on cars. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They don't apply none of the stuff that they know. Even the little basic knowledge they know, they don't apply. They may know about crystals, but they ain't got one crystal. They don't even own a crystal. But they talk about it. They may know about sage. You know what I'm saying? They may know about sage and all that. But guess what? They don't even sage. You see what I'm saying? But they be trying to talk about this stuff just to fit in with you. Just to get in with the chosen one. See what I'm saying? Just to get in and make you think they spiritual like you and have you fooled. I'm telling y'all, man, these people out here really not spiritual. I'm gonna tell y'all, and a lot of people call themselves spiritual. Like they may, like we all got our own knowledge. I may know some you don't know. You may know some that I don't know. Just cause we spiritual, we don't know everything. But I'm gonna tell y'all don't run into some of these people who call themselves spiritual and introduce them to something new, and they'll judge you just because they ain't obtained that type of knowledge yet. Then they'll start judging. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, man, other spiritual people will become envious of you just because you have certain knowledge that they don't have. And they call themselves spiritual, all positive vibes. But here you is judging somebody because they know something that you don't know. Like some people spiritual, call themselves spiritual, but they don't even mess with tarot cards, or they don't believe, the power of tarot cards. You know what I'm saying? They think, tarot cards is evil, witchcraft, and like I say, all witchcraft ain't evil. So, you know what I'm saying? They'll judge a person who doing tarot, and just because they don't do tarot. I don't even do tarot, but I listen to it. I watch them. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the power of tarot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, a lot of people judge you. Fake spiritual people, these fake spiritual people start judging you because you got knowledge that they don't have, but they call themselves spiritual. But here they is judging folks, man. We don't judge people. You know what I'm saying? We don't judge people, man. We let everybody live their own way of life. You know what I'm talking about? Because we know that everybody has to go through what they have to go through at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, man, watch out for these fake spiritual people, man. They will reel y'all in, make y'all think they spiritual. And eventually, when y'all get comfortable, they will stab you in the back. I'm telling y'all. If you let them in close enough, y'all be, she said grand rising to me every morning. He know about crystals. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will fall for the okie doke. And once that person gets you in and you conversating with them every other day, hey, they go get comfortable with you. I mean, you go get comfortable with them, and I'm telling y'all, they go strike. They go do some behind some that's real flaw to you, and you go see the true colors. I'm gonna tell y'all go see their true colors once you begin to see that they're not as spiritual as they say they is. Once you start to peep game about them, you're like, I ain't like, okay. At the beginning, when we first met, we was talking about all the spiritual stuff, but now, you know what I'm saying, week 2 done came in, week 3, they ain't talking about nothing about spiritual stuff. They just talking about modern day society stuff, like the mundane things and stuff that really don't matter. You go be like, man, when I first met you, man, we had a good spiritual connection. We was talking about, witchcraft. We probably was talking about, energy, the most high, karma, and just, having a real spiritual interaction. But weeks and weeks go by, and you'll start to see they no longer talking about spirituality. They're not talking about the stuff that they was talking about when they first met you. I'm telling y'all, man, some people know how to manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? These fake spiritual people know how to manipulate the chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? And to thinking that they're good people, to thinking that they're really spiritual, but they really not doing this work every day. Once we get away from them, and we not talking to them, like when they get around us, they go try to talk all this spiritual stuff. But once they get away from us, when they by themselves, man, they ain't doing nothing spiritual. See, we live this. You know what I'm saying? This is a lifestyle for us. This is not a trend. You see what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, man, a lot of people jumping on this bandwagon for a trend, man. And this spirituality is not a trend, man. This is a lifestyle. But I'm telling y'all, man, when they by themselves, they is not doing the inner work. They are not doing that shadow work. They're not looking at spiritual influence. They're not looking to learn more about spirituality when they not around you. The most spiritual stuff they go hear or learn is when they talking to you. You gonna be teaching them the whole time, because once they out your energy and away from you, and you not talking to them on the phone, or they not in your presence, man, them folks not doing none of that the shadow work. They're not meditating. They're not looking up what crystals do this, what crystals I need for this chakra, that chakra. They ain't doing none of this stuff when they not around you. But soon they get around you, here they is trying to act spiritual. just because they're around the chosen one. Your energy make them be that way. But once they out your energy, man, them people, look at their friends. You probably the only friend they got this spiritual. You see what I'm saying? But when they ain't around you, folks hanging around nothing but low vibrational people, entertaining nothing but low vibrational people. Man, them folks is not spiritual, man. It's a lot of fake spiritual people out here, man. Just watch what type of people they hang around. Talk to a person. See what type of people they hang around. I guarantee you probably the only spiritual person that they talk to. When they not talking to you, they talking to nothing but low vibrational beings. All demonic, sleep people that still in the matrix. They entertain them all the time. Instead of them doing their inner work, being on their own, isolating themselves, when they not around you, guess what they doing? Entertaining low vibrational beings. People that still stuck in the matrix, people that still sleep. They still attracted to that. Man, these people is not spiritual like they say they incline their ears, man. Y'all watch out for these people, man, because I'm telling y'all, they know these terms, y'all. They know these certain terms. They know certain things, but I'm telling y'all, they are not living this stuff every day in and day out, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all watch out for these fake spiritual people because there's a lot of them that's popping up. I'm going to tell y'all, for example, I just not too long ago met somebody, and you know, we kicked it off. Once we first started talking, we were talking about a whole lot of spiritual stuff. Whole lot of spirit. I'm talking about this was like recently. We talking about a whole lot of spiritual stuff, right? And, you know, mom, we chopping it up. Weeks go by. You know, first week, we still, you know. But then, after a while, I get to start seeing that, man, this person, you know, you start to, you know, pay attention to them. Because I'm telling y'all, once you start to figure out who they is, and start to see they flaw and start to realize they not as spiritual as they is, and you get away from them, that's when you go see their true colors. That's when they go get away from you. That's when they go try to ghost you. I'm telling y'all, because I'm telling y'all, I start to peep game. And I'm like, man, this person do talk about a lot of trauma, though. You know what I'm saying? So I start to, you know, put two and two together like, man, it's like, man, this person trying to trauma bond. And I ain't trying to trauma bond. So I'm starting to see that the individual talked about a lot of trauma. You know what I'm saying? Every time they call me or talk about some spiritual, it has something to do with trauma, though. Which I don't mind talking to people, helping people out. But like when it's every time I talk to you, it's trauma. Every time we get into a spiritual conversation, it's about trauma. Man, you know what I'm saying? That you don't want to bond with nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? At least have some uplifting spiritual conversation. Every spiritual conversation shouldn't be about how to heal. You see what I'm saying? Certain spiritual conversations should be learning what crystals do this, what do this, and what do that. Every conversation ain't got to be about, you know, oh, this happened and this happened. How do I defeat this? What type of spiritual work do I do to stop this from happening? Like, person had a lot of trauma. So I'm starting to peep down like, man, this person, not, you know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying, handling, you know what I'm saying, they spiritual life as much as I thought they would. So I start to peep game. Then weeks go by. Like I say, I start to see that they not talking about spirituality no more. Like now they just talking about regular everyday stuff that really don't matter. So, you know, then like I say, they got comfortable with me because I made them feel comfortable. I talked to them about a lot of things. I healed them. I gave them a lot of advice. But then after a while, you know what I'm saying, I start to see little stuff, you know, late text messages, not texting me back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, you know, I don't play the ignore game. You know, I'm too valuable to be ignored. So I started to just peep game like, this individual done got comfortable with me and thinking they can teach me how they want to, when they feel like it. So guess what I did? I ghosted them before they can ghost me. So I just stopped slick responding to the messages like that. Like, I'm gonna dish out the energy you putting out. So once I stopped really just interacting with the person, because I came to my senses like, this person not who they say they is. They know about spirituality, but they're not living it. So I came to my conclusion that I want to go interact with this person like that. Man, I'm telling y'all, all of a sudden, because at first I was getting messages almost every morning, grand rising. Once the person started to see that I wasn't texting them back and doing what they were doing, guess what? They stopped texting me altogether. I'm telling y'all, they'll flee once they see that you see through them, I'm telling y'all, these demons, these low vibration, these fake spiritual people, you'll see their true colors once you start to, once they realize that you figure out who they is. I'm telling you, because I figured it out. So I just stopped replying them all together. Then I end up going through my messages, and I end up seeing that the person I couldn't respond. Y'all know how like on Facebook it'll tell y'all you can't respond to this person message. I would just scroll. I wasn't looking for the person, but I would just scroll in my inbox and I seen the name, but I ain't seen no picture right there. Like they blocked me or something. So I look, man, I can't even send an individual a message. So I say, man, hey, I'm cool with it, man. I'm telling y'all watch out for these fake spiritual people, man. When you're on a spiritual path, people gonna be in or out your life. I'm telling y'all, people gonna be coming in, coming out, man. I'm telling y'all, man. So don't get attached to people too quickly, because a lot of people know how to fake this spirituality thing well. I'm telling y'all gotta understand. Just like, you know, so I'm not Christian, but just like in the Bible, Satan came from heaven. He was an angel, so they say. So Satan have spiritual knowledge. Satan got spiritual knowledge. But is Satan applying his spiritual knowledge? All of it in a way. But guess what? Satan have knowledge of spirituality. So Satan know how to play that role of being spiritual. Just like these fake spiritual people. They know how to play this role, y'all. So y'all be careful how y'all walking out here, man. Where y'all stepping in, man. Because these fake spiritual people is out here to suck us dry. They want the chosen ones. They around for your light. They just want to reap your benefits and reap your harvest. And they will pretend to be spiritual just to be your friend. I'm telling y'all. But when you ain't around, they are not doing what you doing. You been through it all. You doing the inner work. You meditating. You buying new crystals. You researching this stuff. Day in and day out. You burning sage. You lighting your incense. I'm telling y'all. You doing all it. You doing the inner work, the shadow work. You isolating yourself. You fasting from people, places, and things. You know what I'm saying? Just to be by yourself, to learn yourself. They ain't doing it. When they ain't around you, they talking to somebody else. They are not being isolated by themselves and doing the inner work, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all these folks is faking this spiritual way of life. Hey, man. It's spiritual D. It's 17 minutes in. I ain't even mean for this video to be that long. But, hey, I hope y'all get something out of it. I'm sending y'all much love, light, gratitude, y'all. Wait. Hey, all praises to the Most High, y'all. Love y'all. Y'all be careful. Peace.